A good evening, boys. A good evening. Good evening, lads. Man. Just make sure. Alright. Man, Magic the Gathering is a load of old wank. Oh, I really want to watch this stream now, Mr. Cheeks. Good. Well, get AIDS. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what I want to try or do or play. Everything seems balls. But, boys, where'd you go from there? Where do you go? I don't know. We'll play at least 45 minutes of classic Power 9 free plays. But we'll jazz it up like I was being the memer the whole time. And then if it goes wrong, we'll just do the legs and go 8-0. Everybody will say, what a fucking genius deck builder I am. And then I will refuse to play any tournaments because it just wouldn't be fair. Right, boys. Right. Lads, you fucking dweebs. Anyway, whatever the fucks. So, what is this? This is 1,000 Year Storm, and I crowbarred Oracle of the Shits in so that we can still play 15 time wanks and then wank our dicks. Like true Magic the Gathering memeloids. Isn't that right, lads? So, the way I've been playing this is that you just splat this in their face. Because 1,000 Year Storm is the be-all and end-all of the deck. If you do anything else, then you've done it wrong. Just like Gabby Sparks sitting on Willies or some shit. Right? I don't want to keep this. It's fucking bollocks. Alright, we'll just keep banging them out, Lance. We'll just keep banging them out and having a fucking wonderful time. Alright, well now we're gonna die. But at least we had a wonderful time up to this point. At least we had a wonderful time up to this point, Lance. So, I mean, I do have a few ways of doing 2 damage. I don't have any way of doing 3 damage. Just so you know. So if I play 1,000 Year Storm, it'll just get killed. Which is good memes, boys. I mean, that guy's already served his purpose, I would say. Okay, boys. Strike it rich and an opt. I think he'd hold on to that, actually. Double opts for double memes. Lads. Boys. Triple memes. Now we just need to find 1,000 Year Ray. I actually will take this, because now, with this being dead, means 1,000 Year Shits is actually much more viable. Right? Of course it is, you Max. Look at me, Dad! My deck's absolute AIDS, but I got 25-pound mini-meme bollocky pubes. Okay, well, he found the instant answer like all the good lads do. Right, boys. We'll keep that just to fling it. Okay, boys. Might end up with a spot of AIDS. Might end up in a little bit of the AIDS. But whatever happens, lads, all I can say is we had a wonderful time. That's all anybody can say when it comes to a game of Magic the Gathering. Okay, Magic is the best game ever played. I'm not having anybody say anything else. It's just the best, boys. The best. So even if I would to draw anything, just blow like that card was the end. But we had a great time. No Magic was played. Everybody had a small knob. Fantastic shit, right, lads? Fantastic levels of Magic the Gathering. Alright, I think that's it for me. I would have literally one chance. No, I'd have to draw 2 cards on the same turn, so I'm dead. I love Magics, decided entirely by 2 identical, completely unusual to see cards. You're getting salty, Cheeks. Nah, boys. It's just the best. It's just the best. I can't envision a game cleaner than your entire deck being centered around an enchantment, and a guy bangs out 2 whenever it attacks destroy target enchantment cards. I cannot fathom a game designed better than this. boys. I love Magic the Gathering. Alright, seems fine. Agreed, Lance. Of course it's agreed. I'm got the shits. So I don't know how long I'll play this deck. I just don't know what to play anywhere. Every format seems drier than Gabby's pussy. And Lance, that is extremely dry. Not many people have ever even survived such a trip into that barren wasteland. But this is Magic the Gathering. And if anyone can, it'll be a fat, obese, fucking diabetic burrito eating during a competition slag. Or some shit that I would say. Right, boys. Right, lads. We need another land? I don't think so. Not that lands aren't important, but we gotta find the key shits. Right, lads? Gotta find those key shits. So what do I think I need here? Probably Fading Hope, right? It doesn't have any creatures. So I don't know how many cards I've drawn. I've got 4 copies of Thousand Year Aids. I've seen every card in the deck except that. Boys, I don't know about you, but I fucking love Magix. I should have known this was Lifelink Cats, but Lifelink can't save him from the Thousand Year Aids. But, you know, as the game goes, Lance, when am I going to draw that fucking card? Right? When am I going to draw that card, boys? When is that card going to be drawn in a game of Magic the Gathering? Alright, I think I just have to find it, right? Fuck your mum's fat fucking tits. Putting Big Score in the bin is a bit risky. I'll put a land away. Okay, so putting Fading Hope could bite me back on the arse. I mean, it's just the same shit. That last guy's deck was fine, obviously. But again, obviously, of course he would have that one card, lads. Of course he would have that one card that blows up my 8s. But this game's even better, lads. We've got 8s. And I don't know about you, but I can feel we're gonna get 8s. Right, boys. I don't know how many copies of a single card you need to play before you draw one of them. But whatever it is, I mean, I haven't got it. This game can suck my fucking balls. Huh? It's just so impossible. It's just so impossible to die to the laziest fucking boring shit every time you boot up this fucking wank game. But, boys, this is Magic the Gathering. This is Magic the Gathering. Alright. Good 8s. But will I already be dead? So we take 5, 6, and then another 6, so the answer is yes. I can't go off on the same turn, so I think, boys, that I died again. To Lifelink Virgins, for an unusual twist on the old Magic the Gathering. Right, boys? The unusual twist of Virgin the Gathering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is not enough to be able to cast this. The only chance is if you make enough treasures to cast this afterwards. And I just can't see that actually happening. Give me 2. Give me 2 now, you fucking wankers. This fucking game, man. It's too fun. It's too fucking fun. Give me Thousand Year Storm twice in a row on turn 58. That's what I like, lads. Boys, I don't know about you, but this is the reason why I don't stream Magic the Gathering every day anymore. It's because it's just too fun. It's just too fun. How could I do this every day and come back with the sunny disposition that I always have? Boys. Your deck's bollocks, cheeks. It's fucking the best deck anyone's ever seen, Squeaks. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Hey, lads, you ever heard of Mono White Lifelink 8s? Of course you haven't. You guys are fucking vagines. Mono White Lifelink 8s couldn't be, boys. couldn't beat Lance. So I know I said doing this was an error last time, but I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it, Lance, because if I don't do it, I'll die of AIDS. So I think you hold on to that. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing either, but the reason why I'm not very inspired to care is because for the 550,000th billionth time, I'm playing Mono White Lifelink Cats, lads. And I don't know about you, but I can't think of a game positioned any more memeage than Magic the Memaging, or some shit. Agreed, boys. Adam Spencer, have you got any plans on what could make a good stream? I'd like to hear them, because, I mean, I think, it's just me saying this, that this game is a little bit of the buckets of AIDS. I actually don't think I need this anymore. Alright, I mean, now I got everything, in theory. Mono White Lifelink Cats on turn 5 has done nothing. Boys, I mean, I've seen AIDS in my day. And I've seen AIDS in my day, Lance. But have I seen this much AIDS? Have I seen this much AIDS in my day, boys? Nobody knows. So I'm basically playing a brick wall, or Sparky, or anyone Legs VD is playing. So, I mean, I don't even have a reason to spunk this on the field for nothing. We'll just keep wanking along like a couple of memers, completely showing how perfect this deck works. Because, boys, and I don't want to go too far into the realm of AIDS, but I feel like, unless he's got blow up all the artifacts, that we're going to easily win. But whatever's going on, lads, we are having a fucking wonderful time. So I must have enough now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6. Not really, if I'm honest. Not really. So I'll assume this gets exiled next turn. This must all be Oblivion Ring. But, I mean, what a fucking hell. I'm literally... This is rule 0. I get to do whatever I want all the time. You just hated the games that you lost, Mr. Cheeks! I know, it's a fickle world, lads. It's a universe of bumbleoids. And I, for one, have to say GG's XDs. Alright, let's go for the memes. Have I got any card draw? I do have one. Okay. Let's begin, boys, doing 500 turns for the lads. So I have to find an opt. If I can't find an opt, then I'd probably die of AIDS. Or not die, but, you know, something. Okay, boys. I mean, that's good enough. But we nearly didn't get AIDS. We nearly died of AIDS, lads. But in the end, luckily, we got AIDS. Boys, in the end, luckily, enough AIDS were procured that we won against literally a dead body. Unbelievable scenes. Incredible levels of magics. He's got another Take Vengeance. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter. What my biggest risk now is just drawing my whole deck. That's my biggest risk. So what number wangs are we on here? 5. So we can't play any more big scores, I don't think. Eh, 6 times 2 is 12. I think we're alright then. So we'll draw 2 each of these. But we can't do another one. But there should be at least one time wank, which equals like 7 turns. You know, which is good memes, boys. Alright. I'm calling it. We did it. We did it, lads! If a man is literally dead, you can win a game of Magics. I don't know about you boys, but I think we can edit the first game out where I was soundly beaten, you know, by real sort of functional decks. But this is the only one we're interested in seeing. If I tell you how a deck works, to show you when it goes wrong, that would just be silly, boys. It would be silly beans. You need to see how a deck goes absolutely gangbuster beanos. So I feel like he's going to concede, so we might as well do a time wank now, just so everybody can see it, and we can put it in the thumbnail, and then all of CGB's dipshit audience will literally wank themselves dry. Why is his timer up? He hasn't done anything. This game is just designed by such fucking morons. I am being a wank stain, so he's going to time out, and he's going to lose his next turn. This game is fucking dog shit. I swear. It's so fucking AIDS. But at least we're having a wonderful time. Right, boys. I think I actually have already won. But we were having such a good time, we might as well string this shit along a bit longer. Right, boys? You got to see Time Wank. Got to see Time Wank, lads. Don't pretend you're not fucking you fucking dweebs. Unbelievable fucking AIDS. This happened to me the other day. Somebody had infinite shits, but not with this deck, with lifelink cats, obviously. I had blow up all the peeps. Everything was going to be fine. It timed me out and then skipped my turn, so I lost in a game that I had literally won. And I don't know about you boys. I think that was AIDS. If this guy wasn't playing lifelink, I would concede, but lifelink lads have to learn a harsh lesson of Magic the Gathering. And it's that having a million life wouldn't save you from this bullshit. But let's have a wonderful time anyway. Okay, boys. Good. I'm glad we all are going to have a good wank about Magic the Gathering today. So I got 9 extra turns, in just in case I couldn't get the job done. You're a complainy bitch, Cheeks! I never said that I wasn't, lads. Nary a day has gone by where I didn't say I also had a salty streak. But that doesn't stop me being the absolute greatest when it comes to streaming the truth about Magic the Gathering, as I see it. The truth as Plato sees it might be different. The truth as it is may very well be indecipherable to the human mind. But we'll never know, because magics and such. And we already revere bullshit, so who the fuck even knows? Double 1,008s. But I don't get to do anything. I think I'll be dead, but we're gonna keep it anyway. Agreed, boys? Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Ooh, fancy new toy. Not seen this bullshit. Oh, it's the fucking book. I have seen that. I've seen the book before, lads. Relax. Oh, there's going to be another enchantment buster. Not quite. So dinosaurs are a bit shit, but probably still better than this bollocks. Probably. So I think I would shock this if I were to randomly draw a shock. But I'm also really not playing Magic. Alright. I think we might be in AIDS now. Well, I can't complain. If I'm losing to dinosaurs, and I'm moaning about it, then I've truly lost my way. Okay, boys. Okay, lads, we might be dead. We might easily be dead. So he's already up to effectively 5 mana of hasty dinosaur number wings. And I'm miles away from being able to do anything. But, Lance, can't deny we're having a wonderful time. So if the deck was built properly, I don't know, what would you have? More shocks? Would that be it? To try and just survive? Or is surviving still effectively a waste of time? So I'm dead next turn unless I draw my one fading hope. Right? I think that's correct. Alright, strike it shit. And this guy's just gonna have to do all the work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can't cast the Gulta. But I don't think we have a chance. I'd need at least another turn to be able to try and get something off. But we'll see, boys. GG's! I was actually playing Virgin Dinosaurs. GG's, lads. Despite being a dinosaur player, I somehow still have the virgin balls to early GG a man who's dead on board. Boys, this game is just so full of fucking pussies. This is why I say 45 minutes of this fucking shit game. I just can't handle every game being AIDS, every format being fucking balls. I'm open to any suggestions. Ranked, 100% I should start playing net decks, but I just don't want to do it yet. I don't know, it's just a shit game. And the players, why would you early GG's, Dad? You see I got Golter? Yeah, I win all my games with this shit dinosaur AIDS. I wasn't going to say a word about that guy being a pussy. He was just playing dinosaurs like a 4-year-old, or like all of us want to do. And still, he has to have a small fucking cock and balls. What a fucking bitch. JC, with 20 beautiful British dollars. We'll see if I get the classic money buff from that. 20 beans. I appreciate that. For a bucket of chicken in the United Kingdom, 20 American dollars is on the verge of buying a full Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise. So that is really going to be useful. But, of course, super chats don't help me until the end of the month. So you might as well just fucking shut my fucking tea, you bitch. But thanks anyway. But fuck you also. But thanks. But fuck you. Lads. This game's the best. Boys! The game is the greatest game that has ever been gamed. And Virgin alert, lads. Virgin alert. Oh, boys. Lads, there is an alert of virginity that is definitely squeebling the beebling. I mean, it's an instant, but I'm like Emma Sky Nazi good. So I'll just play instants at sorcery speed for what's known in the business, lads, as the memes. 5-color gibberish is what I would suggest we're looking at here. Five-color gibberish. Will this be another game where I get to do anything without being challenged? Or am I just going to get run over before I do anything? That's pretty good and useless. But we shall see, boys. We shall see. Oh, shit. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, lads. We should have been far more proactively memage than being unbelievable levels of memeloids, boys. We should have been... I don't know what... I don't give a fuck, honestly. Like, Magic Twitter is far, far more interesting. Why wouldn't you get rid of the radical idea? Stop trying to tell people how to play Magic, Cheeks. You fucking bullshit. Alright, I mean, I can't deny. I can't deny what you've just said is correct, boys. I am fucking bullshit. Alright. So there's two ways to play it. You bang this out and hope he doesn't blow it up. Then you win. Or you keep setting the table until you know you can cast this and then play two other spells. What do you think we should do, boys? He looks like he's playing 8. I'm gonna risk this. A smart man wouldn't. But we are playing free play Magics. So it's not that life or death. But a smart man wouldn't do that. A lazy man, a Murchy Boys would do that. I don't know why he's not getting rid of that radical idea, Lance. It's a card that can be used. Well, he was far too good at Magics for me. Lance, he was far too good at Magic the whole time. I should have known better. I should have known better, Lance. But that's my fault. So, dead next turn, as like literally every game has gone. But at least we're having a wonderful time. I suppose there's like a 1% chance I can opt into Time Wank. Leah's too late, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I can't burn my treasure. Alright, so from now on, no matter what, we're never playing 1,000-Year Raids unless I know I can go off on the same turn. Because even when someone's got 2 cards and they're playing God Tribal, you know that last card is going to be a card that can blow up an enchantment. So I won't do that again. And it'll mean we're having a wonderful time. Right, lads? I mean, I think I might have one chance. So take 5, 9, and then 2 from here. Alright, we're dead. Excellent, boys. Lads! I just think your next Cheeks. Nah, you guys are getting confused. This guy obviously needed an outlet for all his wobbly small cock bollocks. And I was glad to do it, boys. I was glad. You know what? I don't even know what I'm moaning about. I play a deck that literally has like a one-shot shit. And then I'm surprised every game is bullshit. That opponent was fine. Maybe I'll just play Bolus. Maybe we'll just play Bolus, Sunbirds in free play, and then possibly win some games, and then have a massive boner about it. Because winning is easy if you have Adobe Premiere. Boys. Maybe I'll use JC's 20 beans on that. Although he did specify it was for chicken. So I think, due to the transactional nature of Magic the Gathering, I am going to have to get some Kentucky. Or maybe we just got Popeyes over here. So who knows? Maybe we'll go Popeyes bound instead, lads. What do you think? So, we have to create enough treasures that when I play this, I have enough treasures left over. Okay, if he's just aggro, then it doesn't make a difference. If he's just aggro, then that's not the case, lads. Alright. It's got Menace. Fuck it. We'll do this fucking shit. Maybe I should have played Prismari Command, but a huge part of me, like I say, is not bothered. Another fucking virgin pussy free play land twat. Well, what's the matter with me spending £12.50 on basic lands? And then having fucking dog shit cards for the rest of my day? Just leave me alone, Mr. Cheeks, you're too mean! This is the way, boys. This is the way to play Magic. This is the way. Turn to virgin bullshit free plays is the way forward. Yep, that's how I want to play this game. Boys, Free play, right? And I'm not... I mean, I could have killed this, so maybe I should have read it. But the game's so good. And it's only, like I said, to have as many decks as me and still keep playing the same fucking boring pussies, only $1,000. Or 1 4-pack of special Magic's shits, which nobody seems to be too happy about. But at the same time, I'm sure whiz-bangs know what they're doing. Right, lads? I'm sure the Wizzies are entirely sure that Magic is great. I think this deck might be boring as well. But, you know, Magic's the greatest game ever. So you can't really have boring shit. I took 7 extra turns a minute ago. You're not telling me that didn't give you the fucking horn, you twats. Alright, we'll make sure he discards a card instead of playing it into a counter spell. Alright, maybe he's not playing counters. What have we got? Nothing. Big score on the next turn is probably fine. Are we going to slap this one up on the tubes? Boys, we're going to slap it up on the tubes! We did it, lads! Now I'm having a great time. This game's not fucking horseshit at all. Yeah. This game's the best.
Dr. Cheeks, does winning at Magic Arena mean everything to you? Please prove to us that it isn't by playing free play standard. Thank you.
Des, thanks for the $3.65 beautiful British beans. But unfortunately, winning is everything to me. And I mean, I'm going to have to do a hatchet job on this video so that everybody watching doesn't come down with depression. But also, GG's XDs or some shit. Right, boys? Actually, honestly, this is the worst card in the deck by a fucking country mile. But the problem is, if you can call it a problem, is that without this deck is insanely boring and one-dimensional solitaire shit. Which I never thought was my jams, but you never know, boys. Maybe it is. You never know, lads. Maybe I was the one who had AIDS the whole time. But that's a joke, because of course I have AIDS. But we're having a wonderful time. Regardless. Agreed, lads. So it's just this. This really is the worst card in the deck. Because it just doesn't facilitate my one-dimensional boost into this card and then combo off. But without it, it's just gibberish. And I can't showcase a gibberish deck, because then everybody would say, Cheeks, this is gibberish. I need unbelievable jank brew entertainment that also goes 15-0. Otherwise, I'll just watch legs. And it's like also watching Dave Chappelle at the same time. He's so fucking hilarious. Why would I waste my time here being a fucking memer when there's everything I could dream from Magic the Gathering elsewhere? And Lance, I couldn't disagree with you. He is the greatest ever to do it, but also the greatest ever never to win anything interesting. For the memes, boys. The memes, boys. Okay, let's wangunders those nums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 mana left over. So I could play this. Fight fire for 1. Then opt, draw 2. And then I would stall out. If there was nothing else. We'd need a Strike It Rich to fully be able to confirm the progress of Mimage. But I also feel like I'm going to die. So maybe I have to go for it. What do you think, Lance? Have to go for the memes? He could do 9 next turn for sure. Yeah. Okay, boys, that was the one. That was the card that was needed for absolute maximum 8. That was the card needed, lads. If I was to guess, I would say that was it. So I don't need a land. I need anything that costs 1. That's probably fine. Actually, this is not going to work. I'm going to run out of cards again. Whoopsie daisies. I need another strike it shit. Otherwise, I'm going to fuck it. Hibbity bubs. So no lands. Okay, boys. I still need a strike it shit. I still need a strike it shit, and I didn't get it. Never mind, boys. We did all we could, and by that I means I bollocked it up somewhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1 land. At best, I'm on 1. Right, 5, 6, 7, 8. If he's got any Pompidos or anything, then I'm dead. If not, then he's 100 million times dead. But I fucked it up. Let's not pull a Murchies and go quiet. I literally fucked that up. Okay, boys. What's this do? +2, +2. Incredible skills. One more try, I think. Or maybe I do. You know what? The fucking Oracle. Like I said, the Oracle ruins the whole deck. But it's so boring otherwise. Nothing costs more than 3. As far... Oh, the big score. But big score is also essential. Leah... I mean, I just die to everything. Everyone doing anything. Fading Hope doesn't help me. It just saves me. I need another scry thing that does damage to peeps. Oracle really is the shit in the AIDS. What's this? Relic of Legends. Add 1 mana of any color. Tap an untap legendary creature you control. That's pretty good. No wonder everyone's going 15-0, but not really on the tubes with AIDS. So what am I looking for? 1 or 2 mana red burn spells with scry. Oh, you can't play burn down the house. You don't want sweepers, I don't think. You're just wasting your time. Oh, you know what? Actually, you make a great point. You make a really good point, because that's got an alternate ability that wins games. I think you're entirely correct. If I'm getting smashed by creatures, we'll blow them up. If I'm ahead, then it's a win condition. So I think you're right there. We'll get rid of the Fading Hopes completely. Play another Seas. I'm sure there's a card that I don't know exists that goes here. But, you know, what are you going to do, lads? We're too busy having fun. We're too busy having a fucking wonderful time. Maybe some bigger removal lava coils. No, lava coils, like, truly, this deck operates on a one-shot storm style basis. That last turn, I think I just ran the fake numbers / treasure squeebler-wangs in my head wrong. But burn down the house. I think we might, boys, we might have cracked it. And by might, I mean, of course I have, because I'll just edit it out if it doesn't work. Easy, Majiks. Easy fucking Magic the Gathering. Possibly should have played that. But I like to start with a play with fire to somebody's face. For the memes. Boys. So, I know I haven't streamed in a few days, and I really didn't want to stream today, because I hate this fucking game. And it's just getting worse. everything I read, everything I see about Magic is just aimed at morons. Morons or people who have no significant drive to ever be good at this game or be honest about it. Like, it has to be one of those two. If you want to be a Pro Tour boy, you got to be good, surely. You want to talk about how to build decks, you have to be good. That went out the window a long time ago when top YouTube cocaine's bald shitheads were fucking good, decent. You know, they could go two-hand one in an FNM, but they couldn't find a ticket to the fucking Pro Tour if it was on sale at a whorehouse. Then, if you want to play memers, I don't understand how they're fucking 15-0 every day. But, you know, boys, you gotta watch Commander. It's gotta be Sesame Street, and it has to be done by girls allowed to do whatever they want. Otherwise, are you even not Hitler, boys? Are you even not Hitler? So it looks like this is our second win of the day against a man who has an ongoing problem with Magic the Gathering, obesity, has died in his chair. F's in the chat for old Chaos Coronary Squibbly Bubbler playing Wobbly Art Murders, who died on the toilet for the good of mankind. What a lad. He will be remembered by his mum, who's also dead of obesity-related AIDS, probably. But, boys, at least we're having a wonderful time. At least we're having a wonderful time. I don't even watch Magic anymore. Like, I mean, he's dead, right? Like, physically. I don't mean in the game. He's just actually a dead man. So, all this is pointless. I have been watching so much more Apex streamers. He's alive, Lance! They gave him the old defribs. He's back in the game. Back on the scene for the memes. Ready to do GG's XDs. We'll actually get rid of this, considering it doesn't seem to be necessary now. But let's see if I can get that cheeky win, boys. Let's see if I can get that cheeky win against a man who has seemingly died for 4 turns, boys. Let's see if we can do it. If we try really hard, boys, we might be able to be GG's XDs. But Rat Colony, you know, that's memes in itself. So we'll see where we are in a minute. I still think I can beat Rat Colony. But I am minorly regretting flinging this. But we should be able to win before Rat Colony gets out of control, considering we had 3 extra turns. Right, boys? But let's not say that. We're fucking sticking this up on the tubes, lads. This game is going up on them tubes. And I know whom but diddly dips. Right, boys. If Legs would do it, then any regulation sensation man would do it as well. So he's got 1 card. What could it be? Save from death? Or just, I don't know what. Oracle. I mean, it's fucking shit. It's the worst card in the deck, as I've been saying. But like I also said, if I don't crowbar in Power 9, I'm never going to be able to expand my channel and get idiot viewers I so desperately crave. I wish my channel was just flooded with people telling me how good Aidzonian and Alias V was. Alias V, Alias 8, lads. Look at me, I'm almost losing my own squeebles with AIDS. But we're getting closer, I guess. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1. So, we are in a position to fully go off, but we're also in a position to fully concede, because this guy, they must be working on him. The EMTs must literally be shocking his ass between rounds. But he's just, I feel like he's just used to it. He's already got his shirt off, fucking gigantic sweaty man tits bouncing. Let me just get a Rat Colony win and then I'll go to the hospital. You fucking fat bitch. Obviously, this could be anybody, so who the fuck cares? But you get what I mean. Hey, it's more Rat Colony, boys. I would never have believed it, lads. Hey, it's more Rat Colony, lads. Unbelievable scenes. I would consider that a waste, but, you know, what are you going to do? I think this is a mistake. I think maybe fucking around, but then if I can't draw, that's quite good. I was going to say, if I can't actually draw my way out of this shit, then we're in big shit. Okay, so I don't want to play Burn Down My Arse. That's the end of the story. Oh my god, I only have one per turn, do I? Why did it disappear? Why did it all disappear, lads? Flashback, that's why. You can't play it on any turn, cheeks, you fucking bellend. Alright, we got to win next turn, though. Okay, boys, we got a lot of manas. Am I going to be able to pull off the memes? Obviously, though, we got to burn down the house, so no matter what happens, I should be safe. But, let's see. Burn down the house, already paying for itself. Incredible scenes, boys. Have you ever seen such memes? Okay, not drawing well. And we're going to have to use all of our treasures not to be dead. And I don't know about you, boys, but that is a little bit AIDS. So let's have a good actual think. I can make 3 1-1s and then just block, and then I'll keep Lear alive. That's probably better, right? And we'll kill one of these bitches. I'm gonna kill 2 of these bitches, just to really make sure that I'm not dead. But look how much I'm hanging on. I had 4 free turns, or whatever the fuck it was. Maybe this deck is just absolute dog shit, if this is how much I'm struggling against a man who, for 4 turns, was being resuscitated. Alright, let me have a look. Martinus was the lad who recommended Burn Down the House. And I'm not saying nobody else recommended it first, because I am a man who will ignore anybody. But this time, I shouldn't have kept it. I didn't need another one. But this time, Lance, I recognized, and I will give thanks to the Lord Jesus AIDS, that we actually did the GG's XDs. Probably. But I always appreciate everybody's suggestions, just in case. Don't ever feel like I don't listen, just because I'm not listening. I always do, lads. You guys are the reason I do the streams, other than my own sanity. Just playing this game by myself makes me feel like a dumb bitch. Okay. We're going to give up this Lear? Oh, he had to go for the attack there. Okay, boys. Thousand-year AIDS. 1,000-year AIDS to beat Rat Colony, who also died. Okay, boys. GG's Quack W's. KWADG, whatever the fuck, W, balls, twats. This is why this deck is also not that fun, because this is what you work towards, and it's just a fucking chore. But on the plus side, we are going to break a Demetrius, so everybody has a good time. Okay, boys. Excellent fucking scenes. What do we got? A lot. 21. So I can't draw any more cards, or I'll be dead. Probably. 21 means no more drawing cards, but on the plus side, I have a massive bollock. This is super fun, lads. Why make the deck then, cheeks? Alright, Squeaks, you got a good point. You got a good point, son. This is all my fault. Okay, Time Twister's kind of funny now. What do you think? Time Twisties for the memes, Lance? Probably not. I think we'll just get the fuck out of this dumb shit game. Not Fatal Push, but we were gonna do the memes, boys. Could have killed Oracle there, but I guess it doesn't make any difference. Alright, we'll see how many devils we get. I'm guessing it's going to be quite a few. Burn down the house. Definitely a good inclusion. I would concede again, but not to a rat colony player. And the last time I thought I was going to concede to a guy was the thingy dude. What's the word? Dinosaur guy who turned out to be a fucking complete twat. But this is Magic the Gathering, boys. This is Magic the Gathering. Yeah, just to go back, there's nothing to watch, to me anymore. Nothing. I still watch MTG8 because he only puts one video a week. I can't watch any. I don't watch streams. I don't watch tournaments. I like Twitter only because Ali Warwanks is just the biggest catastrophe of a human you can imagine. For what, 2 months, she was absolutely gloating it up that she found the greatest girl on earth, and every one of us with our kids and marriages and all of your relationships were fucking shit in the wind compared to the genuine, godly, celestial grade relationship that she was involved in. And we all knew, Lance. We all knew. We were like, give it a couple of weeks, boys, and we'll see what's up. And lo and behold, she got FU'd over the top rope, bounced off her ass, GG'd XD's worse than that girl who did the fucking flying splits into the mosh pit at TwitchCon and broke her anus. And now Ali Warwanks, the only person or people she has left for company is those desperate fucking OnlyFans men that she calls pieces of shit every day. What a fucking catastrophe, boys. Des says, look at the lag. I mean, I'm sure, boys, this guy's not pissing his pants. I'm sure it's just another heart attack. I'm sure, boys, he's just had another Fardellino attack. And it's not doing the memes. But the sound's gone because, like I say, boys, the game's just really well put together. Timing out players when they haven't done anything, that's good, right? That's what you want from a client that runs Magic the Gathering tournaments in a world where we can actually do that now. Because, you know, everyone's given up on giving a fuck about COVID, so fuck it. But nah, we need arena tournaments, boys. We need laggy, fucking three-way internet bounce bullshit. Oh man, everything about Magic is so rancidly shit. Why is the biggest tournament like uploaded to some other server and then put in genuine 3 frames per second sometimes on Magic fucking wanks? And of course we gotta get some dozy bitch talking about Mr. Pinches during the premium. You know what? I'm not even fucking going on. This today can get fucking AIDS. Magic is just wank. I don't want to play this deck anymore after this. The next time we go off is the last time I'll play. That's how I'll phrase this one. But what will we play afterwards, lads? What will we play afterwards, boys? Anyone want to give a fuck? Des says, I did tip for free play standard. Alright. I thought you were being a memer. But we'll play free play standard. For the memes, I guess, boys. For them memes. I think you want to hold Strike It Rich for the big shits. Or for the 1,000-year bollocks. So what's standard, except the deck that I already have, that I don't like? Any cards? Anything that would have slipped under my radar of classic Magic the fucking good time shit, boys? Alright, okay. I was gonna give it up, but, you know, whatever the fuck. I don't think 1,000-Year Storm's gonna resolve in a game like this. Agreed, boys. Doesn't look likely that a Shark Typhoon end-step player is going to allow a 6-mana enchantment to go down. So, alright. You never know those boys.
Good thing it wasn't against. Go on.
Go on indeed, you fucking old bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough, but this is extremely good here. Boys.
I'll be fine.
We might have broken the meter. Burn down the AIDS. 1,000-Year Storm. Unbelievable scenes. Standard is just Shieldred decks now. Okay, well, I do like a Shieldred deck, don't I, boys? It's just 5 counterspells here. You know that it is. Do you still do it? I don't think so. How much patience do I even have? Not much. So Strike It Rich is great in conjunction with 1,000-year shits, but otherwise I'm just not going to be able to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So we're not very close to being a memer, boys. Not very close to being a memers.
I'm all tingly. Or it might just be. Better watch out.
Okay, he might let his guard down. He's going for Storm himself, lads. But I also don't think so. I'm guessing this last card is a negate or some bullshit. Okay. Are we going to get the early GGs though, boys? Are we going to get the early GGs? I think so. Also, I should have saved all this for next turn. But I can't see myself not being dead. Okay, I wasn't dead. So that was just all stupid. Never mind, boys. Power Dragon uploaded a life gain shenanigans deck. Boys! Not Power Dragon. That well-known unbelievable level of Magic the Gatheringer. So I don't think I had any chance. I didn't have any way of drawing any cards. But like I said, I'll play to the next time we go off. And then we'll be out of here. And by out of here, I'll play Standard for another half an hour or something. Power Dragon. Man, that guy makes the best decks as long as he doesn't play anyone who beats him, you know, and go 50% win rate like everyone does. That's why just so many fucking faces in Magic. I just think, why do you even exist? You fucking dweeb. Just boring pussies. If it's about building decks, you have to show when they go wrong. Because that's how you learn, as I've always understood what learning is. But also, boys, GG's quack W's or some shit. Right? Everybody knows the best way to learn was against that thingy guy. That guy I played who died with Rat Colony. That was a really good learning experience. Right, boys? I mean, the game is just wank. It's just boring, boring, boring. Boring wank. No matter what you play, Lance, somehow, it's always boring. Well, I watch the videos that I like, and I think they're really good. So fuck you, Mr. Cheeks. I'm gonna go have a good wank and shit on my balls. And it's not all lifelink wankety aids. You're just shit. Okay, whatever you say, Squeaks. I can't deny with another man's dentage. Just like everybody who tells me Philbo never did nothing wrong, he was a memer the whole time. And everybody who said he has AIDS is just a hater that they don't have his beautiful wife and his beautiful life. Who even wants friends, Lance? Who wants to live in a world where humans go out more than once a week? Huh? You fucking maniacs? None of us. Okay, boys. I'm gonna have to hold on to our penises here. Penis holding at maximum overdrive. I think we get rid of this. Okay, boys, maximum penis. It depends how many turns I get after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. So I don't know. I think maybe I don't know what I'm doing is a bit of an issue. Wouldn't you agree, boys? Alright, well now I don't have to worry so much. So I can 1,000 year and then opt and burn my 2 treasures. I think that's okay. As long as we find 1 land, then it should be fine. Okay, boys. Of course. Why wouldn't you? But we can still get back into this memes. So I don't think we need to bang it out now. Lear's excellent. Okay, boys. Okay, of course. Why wouldn't you, lads? One, two, three, four, five, six. And then 2. That's not really enough. Why wouldn't you, lads? Why wouldn't you? But at least that means he shouldn't have another one. But it also means I'm dead. I think. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get the early GGs. We're gonna get the early GGs, boys. Not yet. Not the early GGs just yet. But, oh, boys, I am unbelievably good at my jigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to stall out, though, ain't I? I just realised that. Well, burn down the shits is just going to have to solve all my problems. So, create 3. No, it's the wrong fucking order, you silly bitch. I thought you got to choose. You have to do the same one. I thought you got to choose the mode. I thought you would get to choose the mode each time, not make the same fucking one. Fucking hell. Well, at least we lost to mono white lifelink fucking pussies for a bit of a change. Right, boys? I thought... I mean, I don't think this deck is built correctly, but at the same time, at least we're playing the same game we've been playing for 5 years. So I know we're having a wonderful time. At least after 5 years, I'm still playing primarily just against mono white lifelink cats. It just warms my balls. More warms my fucking ball bags, lads. That no matter what people are bitching about, $1,000 proxies, commander bullshit, MPL, fucking secret layer, gay saunas. No matter what, the game is just mono white lifelink cats. That warms my pubes. No, I think this is my last game of this, no matter what. Then we'll play some standard. Hey, boys, couldn't be, right? Couldn't be. This game is far too advanced for a dumb bitch like me. I mean, it's just the best game. It's just the best game ever made. Batman 1972, I can imagine Batman with all his massive brain power playing mono white lifelink cats all day. And then just flat out telling everybody it was always for the memes, boys. It was always for the memes. Don't get confused. This game is the best. It's the best game, lads. Well, why don't you spam it to Mythic, Mr. Cheeks, and, like, spend 25 hours doing that with a format you hate, and then play fucking some other bullshit, or fucking some bollocks, or some, I don't even know what, Mr. Cheeks. Yeah, thanks. The man's giving me fucking quality Aidzonian advice there. If you don't want to open packs, why don't you play standard for 7 hours a day instead of going to work or looking after your kids or any fucking else fucking thing you got going on? Do something you don't want to do so that you can save £50 and then still buy wobbly art lands. Boys, I don't know. I think wobbly art lands might be the best thing to happen to Magic the Gathering since wobbly art virgins. And if it wasn't for wobbly virgins, nobody would be playing this game. Because then why would all the cosplay whores be sniffing around if there were no customers? Right, boys? You know, I don't know, Mr. Cheeks. So Oracle is the worst card, but again I'm saying, lads, if I don't have Power 9s, this deck is even more boring than you could imagine. And it already is fucking tedious horse shit. It's already tedium manifest. But at least we're having a wonderful time. Recursive Coyote says, I got 2 Unfinity boosters and 2 Dominaria United set boosters to open. What order should he open them in? I think you should slam dunk all of them in the bin. And then put your hand back in that bin. And see what you pull out. If it's Magic the Gathering, here's Magic the Gathering. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 number wags. I'm just going to bang this out. I know I said it was a mistake last time. And it was. But I'm just tired of playing this 8s. I'm just really tired of it. So if he has another borrow time or 3 borrow times in a row, then we're going to lose. If he doesn't get rid of this, there's a chance. You know, this fucking game, man. It's fine. Technically, someone should have an answer like that by this stage. But it's just mono white fucking virgins again. I love it, boys. I just love playing mono white virgins. It's so fucking fun. It's just so fun. Like, this is the best part of Magic. No matter what you play. 1,000 Year Storm, Dinosaurs, Bolus. It's just mono white lifelink 8s. And I can't imagine not wanting to spend another $1,000 fucking around with this kind of bollocks to play anything else. It's just so fucking good, lads. Oh, you got your 2 wins. I did. I presume my cards were shit, but I had a wonderful time. So let's have a wank. What are we doing? Standard play. No more meat muffs, as I understand. So what do we play instead of meat muffs? That 4 card that, of course, I don't own any of. I'm not buying cards at the moment. I don't give a shit what they do or how important they seem to be. I can't see myself wanting to play this version of Standard. I can't see myself in the short term caring about anything to do with this fucking shit game. But that's not to say a time won't come along where I will want 62 rares. So for that reason, I'm not gonna just throw cards away yet. Like I'm already set on never playing this again. So I would use these in exchange for the meat hooks, but I'm not buying these. So we'll just place some other shit. So removal, I guess, which I also hear doesn't exist in this set. But that couldn't be true, right, boys? Hero's Downfall instead of Meat Muff. I don't know, lads. But who cares? Right? Who the fuck cares? So Evolve Sleeper, this is the best deck I have, which isn't really for free play, but then at the same time, it's definitely for free play. Definitely for free play, lads, because if there's one thing I know about Magic the Gathering, it's that everything is for free play. Mono White Lifelink Cats, free play. Gruul Aggro, Embercleave, free play. Whatever the fucking... Fuck off. I can't even be asked, lads. Honestly, I just don't give a shit. All I know is I play Apex every day. I love it. I watch It's Timmy play Apex, and even after 5 years, he seems like he still enjoyed himself. I just can't watch... I can't watch another fake Magic video of someone telling me, hey, Mozambique is the best gun in Magic. Hey, Alternator, 500 kill game, even though I'm fucking rank bronze. Get fucked, you fucking pussy liars. This game, and everyone who touches it, is a bitch. And I don't give a shit what anyone says. You can all suck on my bollocks. I've never said anything truer than that last statement. This game is just full of pussies and liars and charlatans and fucking dweebs. So, what's this? Esper control? Even blue-white control? That's good fun shit. Right, boys? Blue-white control gives me and everybody involved in Magic the horn. I love the Magics. See, I already feel completely vindicated playing my best deck because this card is busted. And I definitely feel like they taking out a sweeper is going to make this game better. Because not being able to kill all these fucking weenies is going to be incredibly fun, boys. Lads, you know what fun is. Don't get me started on having a small knob. Because I'll show up a doodly bibs. You fucking mugs. Yep, take longer. Take longer, you fucking bellend. Oh, well, I need to know if I have to do a fading hope or some bullocks because I've got a small cock and balls. Yep, whatever the fuck. Do I do fading hope, Mr. DeWeebs? Huh? We got 4, well, everybody knows whatever the fuck this guy's doing makes perfect sense. I was going to say, I got 4 of these, which should be useful at some stage. But this is Magic the Gathering, boys. And usefulness and regular magic is, hey, boys, easy magics. Easy virgin magics. I love it. We definitely don't need that last card, right? Nobody needs meat muffs for just... There are too many fucking busted AIDS cards. What's the red enchantment that makes treasure man? That's fucking AIDS. That's fucking AIDS as well. But whatever's going on, lads. Ah, man, the game's balls. I don't want to go on and just moan all the time. But I feel like I'm not moaning. The game is truly the shittest it's ever been. It's never been close to being this shit. It's just wank. Every format is wank. And then I watch the pros play a tournament, and it's wall-to-wall cards and decks you've never seen. Because the YouTube brigade couldn't handle them if their dicks were fucking wanked. It's such a fucking pitiful game. But at least Lua Stardust might show us her tits. Right, boys? At least old Lua Stardinos might pop open her bombolinis. And that will give us all a big dose of the horn. And don't pretend that it won't. Because it fucking will. Rule 0, man. That's a phrase I haven't really heard of until the last, month or two. But it truly makes everything make sense to me now. The classic Rule 0. So he must have, what's the one? Farewell? Or Blow Up All the Peeps? Only thing that makes sense there. Okay, that was my fault. I meant to exile this a turn earlier, but I fucked it up, and now we're all going to die of AIDS. But at least we died of AIDS. Right, boys? At least we died of AIDS, and not of classic venereal disease, like gonorrhea. Hey, it's the same AIDS from... So it's nice to see that this guy was not in any way bound by the Rule 0 etiquette of not playing turbo sex bomb decks in free play. Because that would be crazy bollocks. Right, lads? That would be crazy bollocks. So I'm glad at least we got a decent enough match. But also, it is classic Magics. It is classic Magics, boys. Destroy Evil's not net decks bollocks. I mean, I couldn't tell you if it is or not. I couldn't tell you if it is or not, lads. But this deck certainly doesn't seem basic bitch bollocks. It seems basic AIDS bullshit. which is good magics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if that's the play. But at least he's really good at magics. So I thought shield was different. If it does damage... Oh, it has 2 counters on it. Okay, I see. I see now, lads. The game was great the whole time. I never needed sweepers, boys. Nobody needs sweepers. I love it. The game is the best. Boys, Magic the Gathering free play is so much fun. I'll play another... stop trying to butter me up, you pussies. Hey, you want to play this? Nope, thanks. Thanks, whiz-bangs. You fucking cunts. Yeah. Everything about this, and I'll say this to anyone who's subbed, anybody who's a member, there is not a guarantee anymore I can muster up anything to do because this game is just so shit. It's so shit. We've seen everything 1,000 times, and not in a good way, like tits. I'll look at tits 1,000 more times every day. But somehow Magic is shit. And it might be because I remember Magic not being shit, or who knows what. But whatever the fucking issue is today, I've never seen Magic look like a worse game. I've never played against so many fucking pussies. Like, it's just truly the fucking shit. But at least we're always having a wonderful time. Right, boys? At least we're always having a fucking wonderful time. And nobody needs sweepers. If there's one thing I say when you play Magic the Gathering, it's blowing up all the peeps. That's 8. Blowing up all the peeps, boys, is truly Magic the Gathering. If there's one thing you need, it's dump all your creatures on the field and don't worry about it. Dump those slags on the field, boys, and don't you worry a fucking bit about getting 8s.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives are lying.
I can't believe I felt playing this deck might be a bit strong for free play, and we're just playing Shieldred 8s. He doesn't have Shieldred, Cheeks, you don't know. True, boys. Hey, it's the net deck. It's the full net deck, boys. It's the full net deck. How would we ever have believed the memes, boys? How would we ever have believed this guy could be net decking us when he's clearly unbelievably good at magics? Boys, how could you meme us in such a way? Actually, I probably don't want to exile it, right? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not if we got Graveyard Trespasser. But already I'm talking too much Magic for a game I thought was just going to be bullshit. Free play 8s, but lads, at least we're all having a wonderful time. Hey, boys! Imagine being this much of a virgin in free play. Can you imagine playing mono black net decks in free play for nothing? Of course you can. This is Magic the Gathering, boys. The place for fucking net deck Pro Tour bollocks. As long as it's mono. Those Esper shits, I mean, they're hard. So fuck that. But this bullshit, sign me up for 5 fucking years of 8s. Sign me up for 5 years of mono bullshit, boys. I don't know about you. I've just been away from this game too long to just not see how boringly fucking wank it is. I don't make any money from it. Admittedly, JC and Dez's donations, they sweeten the deal. And anybody else's. And members and all that, you know. So it's not like I make nothing. But I don't make a living from this, so I don't have to fucking turn up with a fake smile and giggle my fucking dumb 40-year-old tits off and then say next month, boys, I was actually depressed the whole time and GG's XDs. So, I mean, no one's telling me Meat Hook Massacre ruined fucking standard. What's the... Just play all of your shit without worrying. That's much better. That's much more fun. I mean, this game is so fucking boring. It's so fucking AIDS that looking at this, I'm like, I probably do need to play Mono Black Shieldred in free play just to not want to stop playing completely. It's such a shit game. So playing these was useless because it was useless. I hate the cards I'm looking at. I'm playing a deck I don't want to play. I don't want to play any of this fucking rubbish. That's just not a good start to a video. It's when you look at the cards and you think this... I don't care about winning or losing. It's boring. It's fucking boring horse shit. So what's white that's good that we can crowbar in and then die? Fateful Absence, obviously the best removal spell in the whole fucking game. It still doesn't make any sense. Look at these cards, man. They're awful. They're awfully designed gibberish. Fucking hell. This game is wank. This game is wank. I just can't be convinced that this game is not horseshit. Fucking boring flat AIDS. I don't know why I'm playing green looking at this. There's literally Vivian that I like. Alright. If Vivian's the only card that I like, we might not have to play green at all. But it's just fucking bollocks. But I mean, what white card will I play instead? I'm not getting horny for any of this. We'll still fucking play green. We'll fix the lands. Sort of. So what am I? White, green, and black. Nope. So none of those. Need those white, green, and the black. Not very many. Let me see what I don't have. Just to make sure that my eyes are not filled with AIDS. So none of these. I mean, I don't know what I'm even looking for, lands, but... yeah, what a shit game. What a shit game. What am I doing now? Basic lands. Yeah. Which one do I choose? Why don't wizards allow me to set defaults so that I don't have to scroll through this for 5 minutes, but then accidentally see a card that I don't own and it gives me a massive fucking erection? Then what? Then what if I see a card? Look at this, boys! What if I got a massive erection about wobbly lands I don't have? Fucking saffron olive, you fat fucking bitch. I didn't even put the land in. What an idiot. But then, what are you gonna do? This is Magic the fucking AIDS inning. 28 lands. That's too many lands. So, keep that. Don't need the Rager anymore because it seems balls. This also sort of seems shit. Cruelty of Gix is a load of wank. Silverback, I don't know. Is that good without any ramp? Probably not. Bitch caller is balls. I don't want to play this. If you don't play that, then you don't need this. Don't own any of those. Okay, there we go. Got a shit deck for free play, but it'll be fun, boys. I mean, I don't know how long I can play this either. What's the time? 1:43. Yeah, 2 a.m. I'm gonna go. It's just wank. It's just fucking. It's just a wank game. I'll be back, probably, but like I said, I won't hold anything against anybody for not wanting to be a member or anything else or a Patreon boy, because this is just a shit game, and I can't even fake having a fake bad time because it's just so bollocks. Every card I look at, I just think boring. Not even efficiently good, just boring. Sheoldred is bollocks. But at least let's all have a wank about it. Aquiloco, do we know if me bro already found the rebound? She keeps talking like she's ready to fuck somebody, but you know, we'll have to see. Couldn't be more mono black, could it, boys? Of course not. It's not like we just played mono fucking white all day in Historic, and now we're on to mono black hand aids for the memes. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, boys. So maybe I should have put in more Planeswalkers if I think I'm not going to win this way. It's just the same fucking aids. It's just the same fucking aids played by the same fucking dweebs. Yeah, I just get fucked. It's the same fucking game. It's the same game again. Oh, come on, chicks. Laugh off your chair. Put on some weenie glasses. Fucking hell. This game is the AIDS, boys. This game is AIDS. Hey, it's the literal same full net deck in Virgin dog shit. I don't know how many times I can say the word, it's just the same. I don't know how many times across a lifespan I can say that about this dog shit. Hey boys, what a surprise! It's just the fucking same flaccid fucking pussy doing the same flaccid pussy, dog shit, boring pussy shit. But at least we're having a wonderful time. Right, boys? At least free play is the place to play Sheoldred net deck Virgins. Right, lads? At least free play is the place to play full mono net deck pussy Sheoldred Virgins. Isn't that right, boys? Just a pointless fucking exercise in being a fucking obese loser. Oh, well, my deck was like fucking, it was too hard in ranked. This is the last bastion of things I truly will never understand. If you pick a full 60 deck told to you by Martin User and you play free play, you are a fucking pussy beyond the realms of my understanding in any psychological way. I don't understand. If you want to build your own deck and make one change or some bullshit, if you pick what's understandably the best drivel, dump your hand mono shit that you see pros coming up with, and you think, well, I have to play in the easiest format, you're a fucking bitch. This game is for fucking pussy bitches, though, so I don't know who I'm even complaining at. Just fucking horseshit. Fuck me. Boys, this game's great. We're having a wonderful time. I love it. I love it. No way this is going to be the same shit. No way, but boys, like free play is for experimental bullshit. My boys, like whatever the fucks. This just couldn't be. Right, boys? It just couldn't be more virgins. No way, lads. This game is for full memers. I'm going to take this out because I don't like it. I'm not going to play any creatures. It's just far too much AIDS, this game. Far too much British AIDS, Lance. But at least we're having a wonderful time. Boyish. So, white planeswalkers, I guess. And green? I don't think there are any greens. Oh, black. No, I haven't got any black ones. But at least the game is just wank. I mean, this is why I don't stream, not even every other night, is because I don't want to come on and just say every game is shit, the game's shit, the developers are shit, the design is shit, Wizards are full of nepotistic fucking dimwits. But what do you say? If you're a fucking grown man and you see this AIDS every day, what do you say except this game is a waste of my time? What do you say? What do you do? Brawl is the only thing that's interesting. Oh my fucking days, you virgins. You fucking virgins. This game is too much for me, man. It's so bollocks. It's too, like, you see with your own eyes, and then you'll see Legs VD tell me, oh, every fucking opponent I play, their best card is a Feldstinger. Go fucking eat shit, you idiots. You fucking idiots. In that fucking man's chat, or CGBs or Cocainees. To be fair, Cocainees is a streamer, so I'll let that guy off when it comes to this bollocks. But to see that shit and then be like, oh, Magic's in such a healthy position, there's so much to do. Let's get rid of the only sweeper that actually slows down. Dump in your fucking hand. Fuck this. Fuck this fucking AIDS. And I will smack any of your dads in the mouth. Even though technically, despite the fact that this game is aimed like it's at 12-year-olds, everyone listening to this is in their at least mid-30s. I will still smack your 70-year-old dad in the fucking chops. So what does this bullshit do? Nothing. I still think this might be a Mully Blabs, though. It's so fucking shit. I don't know. How many games did I play there? 4? 3 against the same mono-black Pro Tour Bulls. But lads, you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me that this game is very bollocks. Technically, nobody has told me that. Nobody has actually tried to argue that this game is not just putrefied virgins. But at least I'm having a wonderful time. Boyish! At least a wonderful time was had by all. Isn't that right, boyish? Maybe I should have cast that for 2 in this. Like, this is fine. I like Brawl. But can I just play this? Is anybody watching me going to say, Cheeks, just play Boldest Brawl literally forever? And then keep telling us about Ali Warfield's tits? Because we're getting close to me just laying that on the table as being the only thing I can provide. Obviously, I'm the greatest when it comes to talking about Magic. But even putting up games seems to be a chore to me now. Just look at this seems like a waste of time. Pure bullshit. Pure fucking AIDS, lads. Just the worst version of this fucking game I've ever lived through. Keep Forever says, you think anyone in England is going to show up at a Halloween party as zombie Queen Liz? Oh man, that would be classic Minch. I don't see why they wouldn't. She had a good sense of humour, old Lisbo. I'm sure she would take it in good grace from beyond the grave. Or technically not beyond the grave, because unfortunately, boys, that's where she still is. In the grave, like a meme. Okay, what do you think our play is here? What's our play here, lads? Blow up all the peeps? That would be good. That's quite good. That's probably fine as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. We'll try this, lads. And then we'll try divide by 0 if there's any shenanigans. As they say on the tubes. Alright, we're going to have to pay, I suppose. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still not dead. And not being dead is the right level of dead. Unless you're Queen Elizabeth. Who probably thinks of it. No, I don't know. Maybe she's happy to be out of this bullshit. Although she probably is the only person left in the country who can pay her electric bill. Okay, boys. Wrath of AIDS would be pretty good. Anything else seems like it's a bit shite. That's good as well. That's probably good as well. Okay. So, Perilous Voyage this, and hope for the best. Agreed, boys. Alright, died. Never mind, lads. We did all we could. But at least that was a game of magic instead of a game of fucking horseshit. I can't play constructed because if you talk about monotony, I think I play mono white too much in historic. I played 3 out of 4 games against mono black, and I'm not an educator like a fake CGB, or even CGB is a fucking fake educator when it comes to the game. Here's how you beat these cut decks. Win a fucking tournament. Play a tournament, for fuck's sake, you YouTube pussies. Daquan Watson giving it the old, this deck was really good. I fucking played that guy, and I knew the very next day you weren't going to see me on his video because he got fucking smashed. And that is what makes those videos unwatchable, because you know any time that they lose, they just take it out. Hey, you like mono white, Mr. Chinks? Love it. Fucking line me up another 5 of these games. Line me up another 5 mono white lifelink aids, and we'll have a wonderful time. Here's another thing. Here's the key issue of why I have aids at the moment, though. I haven't seen a commander I want to play for the last like 4 months, and every one of those are fucking old commanders. Not a single card. I haven't got any blue, I just realized. Not a single card in the last 2, 3, 4 sets looks like a commander I even want to attempt. Just the same fucking flabby old pussies playing the same shit wobbly old AIDS games. Ugh. And no one else does it. Like, I haven't seen anyone else play anything. At least this deck seems to do so much. And I know Bolus is pretty good, and people always have a good wank about Planeswalkers being too strong as commanders. But that's an argument I hardly ever get. I got it once from a dweeb, if I'm honest. But I still feel like I'm obligated to bring up having AIDS. Well, we'll probably keep that. It's boys. For reals. Like, who in here, I know that, like, who in here even watches Magic? Who, like, what do you do? What do you do when you play? Or when you, is it as shit for you as it is for me? Is it just the same wankety dog shit you just can't be bollocked to put up with anymore? Or am I a victim of this mythical burnout disease that only ever seems to afflict cosplay whores? Because I'm not burnt out. I could play this game all fucking day if it wasn't horse shit. But it is. I could watch Magic all day if everything between pros wasn't played on a calculator and every video between YouTubers wasn't curated fucking Sesame Street aids. Full Sesame Street aids. Because we're 12, lads. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you've checked out the old Mirror MP3 bulls. But we're 7 years old. And we fucking love it. Alright, those are some good aids. One, two, three, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, haven't miscalculated my balls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another pointless shit game of shit Magic. I love it, boys. I love Magics. Boys, Magic's the best. And I never said it wasn't. Look how much fun I'm going to have. Easily winning all this bollocks. Look how much fun I'm going to have winning all of my games of Magic the Gathering. Fucking dildo of a game. Bob Kane says, Brawl can be fun. I built a Brunnar Battlehammer deck that I have fun with. I have been playing the starter decks just to see what my opponents will be playing. Lots of black decks. That's a good point. I haven't tried the starter decks. That's how I got into Magic the Gathering. By playing Jewels of the Planeswalkers pre-con decks. Still the height of my enjoyment in this game. Still unmatched for Fun Time McGee's. Brawl, I'll admit, Brawl can be fine sometimes. Most of the time. But it's your bubbly needles, boys. I think Brawl is the best, but the reason why I at least attempted to play something else today was because I feel like Brawl. I was gonna say I want to just play something else, but I don't even know if that's true. Because I don't want to play the first hour of this stream ever again. It was just pointless. Imagine Legs playing 1,000 Year Storm and then you telling me, oh, every deck was shit. He went off every turn. And it shouldn't matter to me, because who cares if some other dickhead on YouTube is faking all his videos. But the knock-on effect always is real, and I've always said that. Ever since we started watching Merchant get more and more views, what happened? Everyone started emulating Merchant. Fucking broadcasts seemed to bend towards dipshits who would watch that fucking idiot. And now we just got reams and reams of videos of idiots watching nothing for fuck all. And I don't know about you boys, but Magic's never been in a healthier state. I want to believe every deck in the world is 15-0. I want to believe my deck could grow as long as I buy that special pasta sauce from Pornhub. And I want to believe that Magic the Gathering is truly the best game that ever did Magic, or some shit. Truly the best game, boys, that ever done did the Magics. Unbelievable scenes of Magic the Gathering. So, I can't remember what this does. Spells and ability control can't cause your controller to search their library. Okay. We can't search our libraries, boys. I don't know if that matters. I guess we're just having a good wank doing nothing. Good clean magic, boys. Good clean magic the gathering jigs. That should have been a different colour. That was a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wonder what you fear most. You lick snack.
He's probably holding his balls for my geisha. Oh man, this people who play this kind of fucking way, and I know that I shouldn't be complaining about this as well, but you're a virgin. Like I just can't overstate how many fucking virgins I've played today. But we're having a wonderful time. We always have a wonderful time, Lance. You can't tell me this isn't, like... I just don't know what to do. I never thought of myself as a Magic the Gathering player anyway. Like, we only play this game to talk about Yana Amari's tits. But even then... like, something's got to go on here, and it's so fucking full of virgins. Alright. Neither of those lands could come into play untapped, so fuck it. I was going to try and give this guy haste, but who cares, boys? Boys. Who cares? So what's the time? 2:06. 2:30, absolute hard cutoff. Absolute hard line end of Magics.
Your final terror is upon you.
I suppose he could kill the Brontodon and then the Ashiok will survive.
This is difficult to digest.
Whatever. Brawl is the best, Bob. Brawl is definitely the best format. But Magic the Gathering is certainly the AIDSiest format that ever done did AIDS. That is one thing we can all be sure on. I think I might just give it up after this. Maybe play 1 or 2 other games with Commander. But truly, boys, what even is Magics? What even is Magics? As they say on the tubes. So he's obviously holding up a counter spell for this, but for some reason it seems like it costs 6 mana. I think this is the end. This is so shit. Every game has just been chronic AIDS. Just chronic levels of AIDS. Haha, man. Well, boys, all I can say is that do leave a comment if you have any true, not even truths, just, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? How can I solve this channel when it comes to playing Magic? Because you might say, Cheeks, I've been watching you since 2013, and after I've finished a hard day's work at the orphanarium surgery, nothing makes me warm my balls more than coming home and seeing you moan about anything. Here's $50. Maybe that's where we are, Lance. But I mean, I don't know. 3 packs of AIDS United. We'll see where we are in a moment. Green, white, and blue. I mean, everyone needs lands, and those are pretty good ones. Defiler of Filth. Yep. Uh-huh. Choking miasma. Oh, look at this fucking beefy bitch. Although, I don't know, boys. Got that same face again. Got that same Bonglarino face. Joyra. Put 2 slag counters on this bitch. Then you may put an artifact card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the field, where X is the number of counters on Joyra. Gonna get murdered immediately. But at the same time, I'm sure Legs is 15-0, so it definitely is unbeatable. What do we got in the deals? 10% off, boys. What a steal. 10 whole gold off. Think of all the things you could do with 10 gold. Thanks, Wizards. You spoil us. Fucking idiots. Only £3 for 1 wobbly sulphurous 8. Boys. Incredible scenes. Hey, you know how these aren't the same prices? Because this is a fake discount. Yeah, well, let's just imagine that Wizards love us. Alright, boys. Truly, this is the shits, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it is the worst part of my week, or life, perhaps, is playing Magic the Gathering on Arena. Just such a fucking load of old bollocks. But at the same time, you know I love it. Whatever. Until next time, Lance, I'm going to do some more recon on Yana Adzari, who seems to have fallen off the edge of the planet. And I don't know if that means she's gone full murderage or got a real job. Could be either way. We'll keep an eye on Ali Warwanks, who's Romeo and Juliet, just destined to be married, exploded after 2 weeks, that none of us saw coming immediately. And Emma Sky Nazi, who couldn't stop tweeting about how good she was at her job, got fired out of nowhere, boys. I mean, everybody who's really good gets fired out of nowhere. 28-year-old Lionel Messi was always having his contract ripped up by Barcelona. Cristiano Ronaldo, when he was at Real Madrid, they literally fucking booted him right in the balls. He was so good, but at the same time, get fucked. Still, I'm sure Wizards will find something for her to do. Yeah, fuck this. Until next time, Lance, rub my bollocks.